So back with homework 15, number 1. And remembering what we saw in the notes video, we can see from this parabola on the left that it looks like it does open down, which would mean that if we were to look at the equation of this thing, our leading term would be negative. It could be a -2, it could be a -7, but whatever is attached to that x squared value at the beginning of this thing is going to be a negative something. If it was a positive something, the parabola would be opening up. And so this parabola does open down. We're asked to find the coordinates of the vertex, remembering that the vertex is the highest or lowest point on a parabola. And I've indicated that with a red dot there. And so we can see that that vertex is located at, if we come over 1 on the x value and we go up 9 on the y value, we would have a value of 1, 9, or a coordinate 1, 9. We're asked also to do the equation for the axis of symmetry. And this has always been kind of confusing to me personally, but the axis of symmetry is a line that passes through the center of the parabola and basically reminds us that a parabola is symmetric and that the left side is going to be a mirror image of the right side. Like if we were to fold that along that green line, it would land on top of each other, just like the two halves of someone's face, or the number 8, if you folded it in half, would land on top of itself, that sort of thing. So we need the equation for that green line. And what's true about the green line is that the x value is always 1. And so we can say that in the equation, the x value is always 1. And so very simple, x is equal to 1. We're also asked to find the x-intercept, or x-intercepts more than 1. I'll mark those in yellow. We can see the x-intercepts where this thing crosses the x-axis is right there at 0, 4. And right there, at 4, 0, and -2, 0. So it's backwards of a y-intercept. When we find a y-intercept for a linear function or something, the point is always 0 something. Here it's going to be reverse of that. It's going to be 4, 0. Again, the first term is 4 because we go 4 to the right on the x-axis and 0 up and down, and -2, 0 because we go 2 to the left and 0 up or down. Now a quick statement about these 2 points right here. Another name for them is roots. And when we have been doing all of the factoring in previous lessons and this kind of thing, that's actually the number that we were finding. And so we're going to be using factoring in the AC method. If the AC method didn't work, you could use the quadratic formula. But for all the ones in today's lesson, the AC method will work. We're going to be using the AC method to factor some quadratics and find their roots, which is the place where the graph would cross the x-axis. I hope this video is helpful. I'll be back with a video for each of the following problems.